Alright, so this video will be pretty quick. It's just covering the different types of trading platforms that you could use. They have, well, I'll just go through all three real quick. They have TradingView, MT4, MT5, and I mentioned it earlier, but they also have broker type platforms like Thinkorswim. So what I'm going to recommend for your charting is TradingView or MetaTrader 4. So TradingView is probably the easiest to use as far as tools. It has all the tools, generally has all the symbols. I believe if you want the futures contracts, you do have to pay for their package to get those in real time. But it also has the playback feature. I'll show you that here in a sec. And you can connect paper trading to that. So this is what TradingView looks like. Right here you have tricks, shortcuts, and indicators. We'll talk about that as we get further into the course. Here's what MetaTrader looks like roughly. MetaTrader, I think, is a lot harder to use as far as tools, but one, I love how it has the divider lines, and two, it's more old school. You get the old school looking price action, so it really just depends on preference. But both you could connect paper trading to. I do like the trading, the actual trading. So when you're taking trades, like the one-click trading, being able to move your stop loss, being able to move your take profit is, in my opinion, a little bit easier on MetaTrader than it is on TradingView. So that would be the biggest difference there. But you'll still have tools, you have all the symbols and your charts, and you can connect to paper trading. So we'll go through some quick tricks and shortcuts right there. So for TradingView, we'll just start with a dollar chart. So the biggest thing that I want to give you as far as a tip here would be on, say we place a line, we can make it to where it always does the same thing. So you can see it's made a purple line, but I actually want a volume imbalance here. So what I'll do is I'll go to template and I'll click save as. I'll put the settings that I want, and then I'll put volume imbalance. So for example, I already have one, so I'll click it, and you see it automatically changes the color, the size, and the text to exactly what I want that to be. So another example right here, if that's a fair value gap, I'll go to template. I already have the fair value gap settings saved. I hit OK, and you can see it pulls up the right size and text that I wanted. Again, right there, fair value gap, hit OK, and it'll give you that cool little tool. And for adding to TradingView, you just click right here. You'll have all these different pairs. Obviously, I've added these. If you just go right here and you click add, type in whatever pair you want, and it should pop up. Again, like I said, for some of the futures contracts, like right here, ES1, that's S&P, the E-mini contract, you can see right here, it'll say data is delayed. So if you don't purchase their futures package specifically for TradingView, your data is going to be delayed by just a bit there. So as far as MetaTrader, let me pull that up and we'll go through just a quick tip and trick. MetaTrader is very similar to TradingView. Like I said, I like the ease of access, but I just wanted to show you this quick MetaTrader right here. You would go to View and Symbols. You can't really see the deal here for some reason, but you would just double click on whichever symbols. You should see FX, indices, futures, all that stuff. And if you double click on that pair, then once you go right here, you can go to Market Watch, and that pair should show up. So for example, say that we want to look at gold. Right there, we can drag it onto the chart. Say that we want to look at GJ, we click and drag it onto the chart. So one just quick tip and trick that I want to give here on MetaTrader is when you have a line and say that it's at 0, right? We make them the same, which is probably the biggest issue. 3, 4. So when we make a line straight, we can hold the shift key. And as we're holding the shift key, it doesn't matter if we move our mouse up or down. It'll keep that line straight as long as we're holding the shift key. And again, is if you hold Control and you click it. Whoops, lost my mouse. If you hold Control and you click that, click and hold, it'll give you another line. So hold Control, give you another one. So that's just a quick little tip and trick as far as getting the pairs on there for MetaTrader. All right, guys, those are the two platforms that we'll use, and hopefully those tips and tricks are new to you. MetaTrader.